Okay. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Uh, Today, we are going to talk how to improve our English effectively. So, my name is Muhammad ZULHASYRI and
My name is Muhammad AFIF bin Muhammad AZMI.
okay. So, without wasting our time, let's start. Okay. Today, Afif and I would like to share some practical and effective ways to improve English proficiency. In today's interconnected ways to, interconnected world, English is more than just a school subject. It is a global language that enables us to communicate, access information, and explore opportunities across different countries and cultures. So many students aspire to speak English fluently, yet they often to struggle because they do not know where to begin. Therefore, we would like to discuss several strategies that can significantly enhance your English skills.
Alright, thank you, Zulhashri. The first strategy is to immerse yourself in English as much as possible.
Mm.
Language learning becomes more effective when we are constantly exposed to the language itself. For example, student can watch student can watch English videos on YouTube, listen to podcasts,
Mm.
follow English speaking content creator, or even change their phone setting to English. This simple action helps us become familiar with pronunciation, sentence pattern, and commonly used expression. Instead of translating every word into our native language, we should train our mind to think directly in English. This approach can gradually strengthen our language ability and improve comprehension.
Wow, sounds good. I completely agree with you, Afif. Another essential strategy is reading regularly. For me, reading is one of the most powerful ways to broaden our vocabulary and improve our understanding of grammar. Students do not necessarily need to start with difficult academic texts. They can begin with articles, online blogs, short story, or even English sport news. So whenever we encounter unfamiliar words, we should write them and learn how to use them in context. Over time, this habit can significantly enrich our vocabulary and make our communication more sophisticated. For instance, instead of always saying good, we can use words such as excellence, outstanding, or remarkable. What about you, Afif?
Oh, that's an excellent point.
Yeah.
As reading, speaking practice is equally important. Unfortunately, many students avoid speaking English because they are afraid of making mistakes. However, mistakes are not signs of failure, but they are opportunities for growth.
Mm.
To improve speaking skills, students can practice with friends,
Mhm.
participate in classroom discussion, or record themselves speaking about a particular topic.
Mm.
The more frequently we speak, the more confident we become. After the saying goes, as the saying goes, practice does not perfect. Practice makes progress.
Exactly. Confidence plays a crucial role in language learning. Even native speakers occasionally make mistakes, so learners should not be overly concerned about being perfect. Another effective technique is shadowing involves listening to a native speaker and repeating what they say immediately afterward. Okay, this method helps learners refine their pronunciation, improve their intonation, and develop greater fluency. Many successful language learners utilize this technique because it closely resembles real life communication.
In addition, writing regularly can greatly accelerate language development. Students can keep a daily journal, write short essay, or share their thought in English on social media platforms. Writing encourages Writing encourages us to organize our ideas logically and apply new vocabulary accurately. Furthermore, teacher can provide feedback that help us identify weaknesses and improve our writing style. Over time, our writing becomes more coherent, persuasive, and professional.
So technology can also play a significant role in improving our English, right?
Oh,
So nowadays, there are countless digital resources available to learners. So educational application, online dictionaries, grammar checking tools, and language learning website provide valuable opportunities to practice English. Technology allows us to learn anytime and anywhere, making language learning more accessible than ever before. However, we must use technology wisely and avoid avoid distraction that may hinder our progress.
wow, that's an excellent point from you. Another important aspect is developing a positive mindset.
Hmm.
Many learners become discouraged when they do not see immediate result. However, language learning is a gradual process that requires patience and perseverance. Rather than focusing on how far we still to go, we should appreciate the progress we have already made. Every new word learned, every conversation completed, and every paragraph written represent a meaningful growth. A positive attitude can motivate us to continue improving despite challenges.
That's also a good idea, Afif. So, I would also like to emphasize the importance of communication. Language exists to connect people. Therefore, we should actively seek opportunities to communicate it in English.
True, true.
Yeah, joining English clubs, participating in presentation like what we do now, and engaging our conversation with classmates can foster confidence and practical our communication skills in English. The more we interact with other, the more natural English becomes. So communication is not merely about speaking correctly. It is about conveying ideas effectively. Effectively.
Well, I agree with you. But before we conclude, let us summarize the key points. To improve English effectively, we should, number one, immerse ourselves in English daily. And number two, read extensively. Number three, practice speaking without fear. And then write regularly, utilize technology wisely, maintain a positive mindset, and lastly, communicate actively with others. By following this strategy consistently, learner can steadily elevate their English proficiency.
Yeah, in conclusion, I would like to add like mastering English is not an overnight achievement.
Mm.
So we learn today, tomorrow we are going to be an expert English. No. So it requires dedication, consistency, and a willingness to step beyond our comfort zones. Although the journey may be challenging at the times, the rewards are undoubtedly worthwhile. English opens doors to education, careers, international communication, and lifelong learning.
So I think you all have a very great point in our conversation today, Zahashri.
Mhm.
And we hope that strategies we have shared today will inspire you to continue improving your English and become more confident communicator. Thank you for your attention.